Hey all, and welcome to Parker's Reefs. On today's episode, my daughter and I are going to take you through Williamstown Aquarium, hunting some gem tangs. Alright, so as promised, my daughter and I are going to take you through Williamstown Aquarium because I believe they've got some gem tangs here for sale, and I'd love to add one to the Dream Reef tank. But when we first walk in the door, you can see we've got a self-serve water station there, both salt and RO. And then you quickly come across this very neat-looking Waterbox Cube 20, just like the idiot-proof reef tank. But wow, this thing looks incredible. Check out that bounce mushroom. We've got some fluffy morphs, some really nice rhodactus, some recordias, some nice pallies in there, even a gorg. It's just looking beautiful. Got an Illume Magic Blaze Mini above it. We've got some AMS Biomedia. And then you come across here, we've got Williamstown's own brand of aquariums. These are the 60-litre all-in-ones, neat-looking little system. Very similar to a water box itself, but a little bit cheaper. So if you're not looking for that logo, you can save some money. And if you come across here on the other end of the counter, we've got another Nano on display, this one being the Red Sea tank. And this one's got some absolutely cracking pieces. Look at that Deshi in the background there. Got some beautiful Gonapora, really cool hammer garden around the side there. What else we got there? Looks like a beautiful little Sinaria at the back there. A Bowerbanky too, I'm fairly sure. Red with a nice splash of green through it. Really cool. This one got obviously the Red Sea light and the Red Sea flow pump. And we've got a good range of dry goods under the counter there, from the AI pumps, AI lights, Radian lights. Of course, the Red Sea gear as well, including their flow pumps and lights as well. But speaking of display tanks, this is the main display tank at Williamstown Aquarium. And wow, check out that chalice there. It's just sitting right there on the corner. I reckon if I threw a good enough offer at Jack, he might even take that one. But speaking of chalice again, check out that gigantic ultra red piece in there. Not a lot of colours in it, but the colour that is in it is absolutely striking. So beautiful and red there. And this tank has been running for so long. It's got some really nice mature pieces, some gorgeous SBS, and check out that hammer in there. This it's almost like a lemon lime colour going on there. It's got this real cool yellowy green thing happening. We've got some really cool SBS. You can see a big leather up the top there. There's Polypora growing wild in there, as they tend to do in tanks after a little while. Some really cool little Blastos down there. Another crazy Bowerbanky, some Gonies, a really nice Turbinara there at the front. This SBS I really like. I want to see if I can get a frag of that off Jack sometime. It looks similar to one I had before with those nice white polyps. And what do we got over this side here? What's this green piece? Is that I'm not sure, is that a Parides, or I don't think it's a Turbinara. It doesn't look like a Monty. Either way, it's a cool piece. But enough display tank talk. Let's get onto some of the corals that are for sale. And anyone that knows Williamstown Aquarium knows that the cream of the crop are in these little tanks here right at the front. And with good reason. That is, when you walk in, these are the tanks you see first. And these is where you're going to find the coolest corals. So back in the day, this used to be where all the SBS was, but they're not quite as popular at the moment. So we've got a good range of Gonapora up there. You can see some beautiful little frosted rose bubble tips in there. You can see if we can get a good look at those there. They've got some nice colours through them. Here's some nice straight rose bubble tips. That's a good size, that unit. Some more roses, and check out this one here, the little green tip on it. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen one like that for a little while. I like that. But we're not here to buy bubble tip anemones. Let's have a look what else is in the display tank here. A crazy assortment of acans. If you're looking for acans of any colour, obviously Jack's got you covered here. We've got some nice Recordias, some Zoas. We've got a Pally Rock there. Let's see what else we got. There was something cool hiding in here somewhere. I did see it. There it is. Little Jawbreaker Mushroom, which Jack said he found hiding at the back of his tank. Nice little find, that one. Managed to make its way into one of the coral sail tanks. And just a little side shot here of the Gonaporas, because that's very, very nice. Pop on into the I shouldn't say the less spectacular coral tanks, but the non-cherry picked pieces. We've got some leathers here. We've got some really cool green star polyps there, real fine tentacles. good assortment of leathers of all different types there, which is really good to see because I think they should be a lot more popular than they are. And we've got some Cynarias, some Deshies, some more leathers. Got a really nice reverse stem hammer up there. A few more leathers there. We've got some different polyps, some clove polyps, some good zoas there. I went past them pretty quickly. Obviously not feeling the zoas today, but there was a nice little assortment of zoas. We've got some morphs there. A good assortment here of different elegance corals. A couple of... oh my goodness, what are they called? The fungias at the front there. And you've got Trachyphilias, some more fungias, some heliofungias. We've got some more orange fungias, some green tentacle fungias. I'll just see if I can get the camera to look down at those a bit more so you can see the colours. And we'll scroll on over into the next tank. Up the end here, we've got some really cool pieces that I believe Jack is just holding on to. Have a look at the size of that elephant ear, I'm pretty sure it is. Absolutely massive. It's crazy. I know he's had that one in there for a little while, trying to get some pups off it. There's a beautiful, I'm pretty sure they call that one a Candy Crush, that morph. Very close to a Jawbreaker. Got some nice Rhodactis in there. We've got obviously a good assortment of cleanup crew in the bags there to come in, but we're going to just scoot on down here and check out the other side of the coral tanks. Yes, that's right, the other side, there's more. We've got a crazy assortment here of hammers, frog spawns, torches. That little mottled one there has got some real nice colour to it. You can see it just stands out from the others. We move now into torches. We've got some good assortment here of some gold hammers as well. These ones are all very reasonably priced too. They may not be the ultra orange, but I tell you what, they are not the ultra price tag either. We've got some SBS there, plus some frags, some little scollies down here, another dash it looks like, a couple of dash there. Some pretty cool pieces there. And then we scroll across into this one. We've got some Lobophilia, looks like some bubble corals up the back there, including some of the small tentacle bubbles. Yeah, cool, very nice. Let's see, that one there, that gold Samacora, that is an absolute beauty. They don't come up all that often, particularly when they're that gold. I'm going to see if I can buy that piece off Jack. And we've got some nice chalice there too, some more bubble coral. So yeah, some good bits and pieces there. All right, but in all fairness, we're not here for coral. We are here for fish because Jack at Williamstown Aquarium is known as the fish man, and here we go. We're just going to see what he's got in this U-shaped assortment of tanks here. Just excuse me in the reflection there with my mask on. At the time of recording, it is still a requirement in Victoria to wear your face mask inside, unless it's inside your home. So don't worry, guys. Let's just leave the politics out of that one and check out the fish now. Let's see, we've got a few fish that it looks like they've just been released from quarantine and they're just getting settled into the tanks. You see a couple of wrasse there, and that one, I believe, is not actually a Valentini puffer, but a mimic filefish. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got some clowns. Pop up here. Looks like, oh yeah, nice orange tail filefish, I believe they're called. He's pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure this guy is a pink tail trigger. Pretty cool looking dude, although he's a little bit intimidated by the camera. We've got some Oki clowns there. Now, we'll point out that Jack did say that, unfortunately, he was hoping to have had a new release of fish from quarantine in time for this video, but it did just get held up in these crazy COVID times, so he's expecting that to come in a couple of days after the video. So he's saying to me that he didn't have a lot of variety of fish, but I'm guessing that's Jack's opinion because he normally has ridiculous variety of fish because he's got more than enough here. So let's check out some looks like maybe some snowflake clowns there. This dog-faced puffer is so cool. They always are, but this dude just I love the way, look at him looking sideways at the camera there, just sizing it up, making himself look a bit bigger. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Looks like we've got a little juvenile emperor angel there, perhaps. Potentially a lime wrasse, I believe. Looks like we've got a red candy hog. Absolutely cool fish. I really love them. I had one of those in my main display tank, my previous main display, and a yellow candy hog. It took a rather strong disliking to him, unfortunately, because the red candy hog was my favourite. Isn't that always Murphy's Law? Got another dog-faced puffer there. This dude just as cool as the other one. In fact, it's almost like deja vu. He looks identical. But I promise you it is a different tank. Then we've also got some Oki clowns there. These guys here, forgot what type of clowns they are, but they are cool. Maybe I'm going to say Solomon Islands and be sure I probably got that wrong, but let's roll with it. These Cardinals, I'm not sure what they are. They're sort of like a pajama cardinal mixed with the Bangai cardinal. But check out this, the wolf Blenny. What an absolute dude of a fish. Normally, when I've seen wolf blennies before, they're fairly small, like the size of your index finger, and I've been told that they get bigger. Well, there you go. They do get bigger. They get heaps bigger. Got a nice lemon peel angel there by the looks. Come up here, we've got yellow striped cardinals. We've got some more of those clowns that I've totally forgotten where they've come from. Some Tangs there, little maybe a mimic Tang. Another wolf Blenny. This dude just as cool as the last one in there with what looks like a long-nosed wrasse. But wow, those wolf Blennies are... There's something else. I know Jake from Williamstown Aquarium was telling me that they are the true definition of an apex predator as well, and that they will grab anything and everything and can turn on themselves. Their turning circle, for lack of better words, is just ridiculous. So pretty cool fish, but obviously require a predator tank only. See a huge assortment of clowns here. I'll just come around the corner because all behind me there were more fish, and there is one of the ones that I'm looking for. There's a nice looking gem Tang. Now, I've been told that these gems have been here for a little while, so they're well settled into the tanks. There's another wolf Blenny in there. Thankfully, he hasn't got hold of the gem Tang. Now, but they are, whilst they've been in the tanks for a little while, they're obviously a little bit intimidated by me pointing a camera at them. But this dude's not bad looking. His tail's probably... He must be a little bit older. His tail's not as vibrant yellow as I was really ideally hoping for. Let's check out the next one here. This dude, he got beautiful markings on him. The dots are very, very nice and clear. But again, his tail's a little bit darker. In fact, the spots go through his tail there. That was actually kind of cool. I must admit I didn't notice that while I'm there, but now I'm doing the voiceover. That gem Tang is pretty cool, and he's in there with an absolute swarm of rabbit fish. Looks like we've got some painted antheas there, I believe. Painted antheas, maybe some purple queens as well, some blue-green chromis, no shortage of blue-green chromis, really cool, very, very nice. But yeah, those purple queens, just gorgeous, and yeah, those painted antheas are very nice. Half tempted to get some of those for my tank too, a nice little school of painted antheas, but we must remain on course because we are not here for painted antheas, we're here to check out gem Tangs. Now, pop up into here, we've got a very nice looking lawnmower Blenny. Good to see them back in some numbers again. I hadn't seen a lawnmower for a while, and they're such a staple fish that I recommend to everyone in their aquariums to get at least a Blenny, whether it be a bicolor or a lawnmower or something else. But the lawnmowers just have pretty cool attitude and comic expressions on their face. But let's see what we got here. There's another lawnmower there. Looks like a couple of little pink skunk clowns, perhaps, maybe. Really showcasing how poor my knowledge is on some of the fish species here, but that's cool. We've got some platinum clowns there, beautiful looking markings on them, very, very nice. Another little flame hawk there, emperor angel, little rabbit fish there. Let's see if we can find some more gems. That's what I want to find. Some lawnmowers, as much as I love them, they're no gem Tang. Here we are. Let's have a look. We've got some, beautiful gem Tang there. Again, fairly timid. He's in with some predators as well, but he's going to hide out in the big harlequin tusk. They're all very scared of the camera here. They're obviously not used to me pointing the camera in there. Check out that lionfish in there, displaying his fins. That's his approach. Instead of hiding in the PVC, he's just going to flare up at me and say, "Bring it, bro." But that's a very nice looking gem Tang. That's probably leading the chase at this stage. That's probably the one that I think I'd lean towards. Tail again, probably a little bit paler. I was hoping for that real vibrant yellow tail, but the body shape on this guy, the beautiful white dots, very, very nice contrasting. He's got a very nice jet black body. He's ticking all the boxes, like I said, apart from maybe a little bit more yellow on the tail, but that may colour up when he's in the tank at home. We've got some more clowns down there, some designers, another pink tail trigger. What do we got here? This little clown here's got some different markings on him. Come across here, nice sailfin, another fish that I would like to add into my tank. I've never had a sailfin before, and I always really like them. I know they're, in quotation marks, a little bit more of a common fish, but I've never had one, so they look pretty exciting to me. And considering it's my dream tank, that's probably the most important thing. Let's have a look here. That's a cool, what is that, dude? The white and orange there is pretty cool. Oh, there's another gem in there too. We've got some Antheas, a Flamingi Tang by the looks, Fox Face. But yeah, that white and orange guy, he's interesting. I'm not sure if he's some sort of parrotfish. Maybe wrong on that, but that's okay. We've got a Coral Beauty in there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, some more Antheas. They look like potentially lyre tails. All right, that does look like all the fish. My daughter's telling me she has had enough of looking at these fish. But let's just have a quick check what's in these tanks here because, whoa, yeah, look at that trigger there. He is angry. Those dudes are always so angry. Look at him just looking. He's got himself totally worked up. He is upside down trying to kill me. All right, let's pop around here and see what other fish there are. I know this is the freshwater section and this is Parker's Reefs, not Parker's Rivers, but I know a lot of our viewers are interested to know what stores carry freshwater items as well. And I know Williamstown have a huge range of freshwater fish, driftwoods, plants, gravels, stones, everything you need to set up your freshwater aquarium, including the aquarium itself. So just a quick pan around the huge assortment of freshwater fish and items there. And just behind me here, when we scroll across, we got some fighter fish there, some betas, and just to the right of those, I believe you will find we've got a nice assortment of plants for all of your planted tank requirements. And I'm not going to even remotely try and embarrass myself telling you what any of the type of these plants are, but to a salty reef keeper, yeah, the plants, they look nice. Can't really tell you any more than that, but I mean, the prices look good. I mean, I'm talking $4 each there for a plant. Some of these are like $5 each. I mean, compared to corals, it seems cheap, and I assume they grow quite easily. But let's have a quick check of some of the range of dry goods here, because this is something that does always impress me when I go to Williamstown. Not only do they have a good range of dry goods, they've got some things that just other people don't carry. Just some real, I don't even want to say obscure things, because they're quite common things, just other stores don't carry them. Like you see things here like huge assortments of air stones and airline connectors, whether you need a straight connector, a T-piece, whatever it may be. Obviously, they've got all of your bubblers and canister filters and filter pads and things like that we don't use in the marine side that much, but it is still super handy to see that stuff there. And as my daughter just runs past, like the gobble dock, we'll go around the corner here. We've got some more different aquarium ranges there. We've got the last of some of the T5s that Jack's carrying. I'm not sure if he's getting more in, and I'm pretty sure he's not, because they've been clearance for a little while. We've got some heat lamps for reptiles, some fountain pumps down the bottom there, some big pond canisters. We've got some ornaments, some plants and stuff, some fake plants for your freshwater tanks, and then behind the counter you get into obviously some of the more expensive items. So you've got a KH Guardian, some Tunzi skimmers, Sitje pumps. I can see the Coral Essentials range. Even got the black and white egg crate, which is something that quite often people are asking for. So anyone in Melbourne looking for egg crate, you can get the black or white at Williamstown Aquarium. You got a fish trap there from Aquamedic. Let's see, we've got the full Aquaforest range there. There's another little look at that Red Sea tank. All the Aquaforest items, all the Red Sea items. We've got some skimmers behind the counter there, some reactors. Down here's an interesting little section. We've got some empty canisters from your water filters, and all of the joiners, fittings, hoses, gauges, everything you need to make up your own little reactors. And also you've got your sediment, carbon and RO membrane filters there. Huge assortment of different sizes of hosing and tubing in all of that really good quality, that very thick green stuff. I don't even know what it's called, but it works wonders when you're plumbing up reactors or chillers or whatever you need. We've got some API range of treatments and things there. Got a good assortment of ocean nutrition foods there. Looks like we've got some Sarah foods, some tropical foods, the Vitalis range. we're coming back over to Sailfin test kits. But here we go. While we've been walking around, Jake here has done a great job and bagged up my little prized possession there. We've got ourselves a gem Tang to take home. Well, we're not actually going to take him home. We're going to give him to Dave to take and hold in the shop, because I want to introduce the Tangs into my tank in a specific order. And I've already got my purple Tang in my holding tank at home. I don't want to add another Zebra Mosa Tang in there. That could just cause them to fight each other. So Dave's going to do an absolute solid for me from Deer Park Aquarium. He's going to take that fish and hold on to it for me till we're ready to put in, which hopefully is in the next month or two. But we'll just have to see how things pan out. But I will wrap this tour of Williamstown Aquarium right here. I really appreciate everyone watching and making it this far. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to pop it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And last but not least, if you're yet to subscribe, please do so, because on this same day, I also managed to get out to 2 other shops, and little sneak peek, I spent an absolute fortune on corals. So if you want to see me spend a lot of money at some stores, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and you won't miss those videos in future. Anyway, guys, I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, stay safe, keep reefing. Bye.